Yo, what's good, y'all? It's your girl back again, another energy forecast. If you are new to my channel, I am Tatianna Tarot. I do an array of things. As implied by my name, I am a tarot diviner. I'm an Akashic record practitioner, subtle energy healer, initiated priest of the Iyalorisa tradition. I do Espiritismo. I am an instructor, a writer. And basically, I just provide amazing tools and techniques and knowledge to help heal, liberate, and empower my folks from the diaspora. And so if you're new to this channel, please like, subscribe, and comment if you want to see more videos that are informative and juicy for you. As per usual, every Monday I show up with another one of these tarot energy forecasts. This week we are getting into February 20th, Monday, February 20th, all the way to Sunday, February 26th, where I will be pulling an array of tarot cards, oracle cards, to get the insight on what you need to know this week. I believe today is the new moon in Pisces. If you guys are not already feeling it, it's very, very much filled with intuitive juiciness, psychic activity. I've been dreaming like crazy. I usually do, but even more so with this particular transit. And so I'm really excited to hear what you guys are experiencing with this. I'm pretty sure that it's going to come out in the cards in some shape or form. So let's get into it. Let me just do start with some libations. Anybody and everybody that is watching, most elevated spirits, please come and provide. I gotta equip myself with some water because it is so hot today. But let's get into it. So, Great Spirit, what is the wisdom you would like to provide for both Monday, February 20th and Tuesday, February 21st? What is the wisdom and the energy that we need to be made aware of? The message that needs to come through. Okay, that just slid right out. What are we getting? Ooh, yes indeed. Okay, so the card that just flew out, I don't know if y'all can see this. This is the Queen of Wands. All right, Queen upon her throne, black cat, all regalness, sunflowers representing the presence of the solar essence, the radiance, the one that eternally shines and never goes away. What's going to accompany this energy, Great Spirit? Queen of Wands for Monday and Tuesday, the 20th and 21st. So this is already starting off on a good foot, on a good note. When we see the Queen of Wands, it's giving the energy of sexual power. And sexuality doesn't always have to pertain to the physical, doesn't always have to pertain to the physical act of sex, but more so the energy that lies in your sacral chakra, right above your navel, that powers you to create, that powers you to fuel yourself with innovation, with possibilities, with the sense of expansion and greatness. This is about adorning and adoring yourself in a way that hasn't been done before. In what ways can you worship yourself Monday and Tuesday? Maybe the new moon in Pisces is giving you this intuitive sense of new and innovative ways to really put yourself on a pedestal. Especially now we just passed Valentine's Day. For those that are single, or maybe even those that are not single, it's really time to big yourself up. It's really time for you to see yourself as the god or the goddess, the creatress, the creator, the source of all things in your life. This is giving main character energy, right? And so with the spotlight on you on Monday and Tuesday, it may not be that other people are noticing your own essence, but maybe you're really stepping into this new stage, a new arena where you are really putting yourself first, where you're really like, the price is the price, okay? I think I tweeted that the other day for no reason. Now I know why it's coming out. The price is the price. Yesterday's price is no longer today's price. Why? Because I'm worth it. And I know infinitely and ultimately that the right people will gravitate to my services and will be able to afford what I am here to provide, and the energy and the medicine that I am here to give out. That is the energy that is coming out with the Queen of Wands. It's no compromising. It's no littling and belittling and stifling your own energy. It's not trying to mold yourself and fit yourself in the box. It's no longer, we are no longer in a state of being performative. This is being 100% authentically you, but in a way that you don't give a shit. It's like no fucks given, okay? I'm unfuckable with whatever that word is that everybody says. It is giving that. Queen of Wands is really interesting character because they are very benevolent in their ways. They're very gracious in their ways. They're very of service, of great knowledge, but they also contain this very fiery aspect that makes them an innovator. They're always coming up with radical new ideas, acting on their passions, acting almost as if that their life or that day is the last day they're ever going to live life, right? And so with that sense of being and that way of operating and moving in the earth, it really makes you a powerhouse. Just really think about how your life can shift if you're truly living in the moment, making the most out of what you can in that moment, being the best version of yourself, and really showing yourself and pouring yourself with adoration, worship, respect, honor, glistening like the sun, as if this person has poured themselves infinite amount of honey, infinite amount of gold and glitter. That might be actually something for you to consider on Monday and Tuesday with the Queen of Wands, is where in my life have I been playing small, and where do I now need to take it up, raise my standards, even raise my standards and expectations within myself. Whether it's, okay, you've been complaining about your body for the past 2-3 years, now it's time to do something about it. Are you gonna go get surgery? Or are you gonna start working out? You're gonna start eating better? Or are you gonna still be in the same old position of complaining, right? If you're tired and you feel like your friends are not meeting your expectations, what are you gonna do about it? Are you gonna go out and socialize, meet new friends? You're gonna do a ritual around it? If you're bored with your wardrobe, this could be a good time to freshen up your look. Remove things that no longer embody that powerhouse that you want to be. Embody the future version of yourself that you really want to step into the now. Your clothes, are they giving luxury and wealth, or are they giving, I'm still stuck on survival mode, right? The makeup, maybe it's time for a little razzle dazzle. Even if you're going to the corner store, it's time for a little, blush, or, just even adjusting your posture, adjusting the way that your energy communicates and your body communicates, the body language that you exude on a day-to-day basis, adjusting the quality of the thoughts. Your thoughts, adjusting the quality of the music you listen to, the books you read, the social media feeds. Everything needs to be lifted. Everything needs to be elevated. The Queen of Wands is not a peasant. The Queen of Wands is not a victim. The Queen of Wands is not looking at the lesser quality of things. They're looking at top of the notch, creme de la creme, high quality, high luxurious, opulent things. And that means opulent thoughts, opulent ways of being, opulent ways of thinking, opulent friends. And that's just not, it's not just monetary. It's in every area of your life. Are you rich in spirit? Are you rich and abundant in creativity? Are you rich and abundant in hope and in grace? Are you rich and abundant in kindness and generosity? So every little thing, every little instinct, every little intention, every little breath can be infused with a new possibility, a new creative way of doing that, right? What if in every inhale, you inhale bountiful, aligned opportunities that are knocking at your door to meet you, and with every exhale, You're exhaling anything that is not in alignment with you. You're exhaling tension. You're exhaling trauma. You're exhaling negativity, right? Just something as simple as that could be a radical shift for you in terms of your mental psyche and how you really move and flow in this world. Spirit is very adamant about you shifting identity, and I think I might have talked about this in previous videos, where it's time to kind of like level up or stay behind. It's time to elevate. It's time to shift some things. Well, we're seeing that again with the Queen of Wands, where it's, you may have done the work in editing things out of your life, or just realizing what now no longer can stay, what behaviors can no longer stay, what sort of thought and mental activity can no longer stay. And so with the Queen of Wands, they're saying it's time for a little bit of razzle dazzle. It's time to gas yourself up. It's time to go out into the world and really just start acting like a white mediocre man in these streets. You know how they say like those men like have the confidence of a god? Like, it's really time to start acting like that and not caring whose opinions you're gonna come across. Not really caring who you're gonna rub off the wrong way, because you are the supreme. You are the leader of your own life. You are the main character. You are the one that's the most important in your own movie. So when are you gonna start acting like that, right? To supplement this message, we're getting the message of gifts. You are a gift. I really do feel like once you guys start shifting, and it's not just about like adjusting some habits, it's really a mindset. It's really an identity shift. I would highly recommend that you guys do some sort of a timeline jump. And I think I mention this all the time. A timeline jump, a quantum jump, a meditation where you are embodying your future self here in the present moment. But you are to receive a lot of gifts for this. And I think a lot of things that can help lock in this new identity is a physical change in your appearance. Cut your hair, switch the freaking wardrobe, start working out, get those energies out of your body. Go get pampered, go get a massage, go get your nails done. If getting your nails done each week is the only thing that you could really budget for, make sure they're razzle dazzle nails, go to the thrift shop and make the most of what you've got. It's something that buy a perfume that smells like the future version of you that you can wear now, and it locks into your psyche. There's something about this shift in identity and the physical embodiment of that now makes you radiant, that makes you magnetic. It's the art of sensuality. It's the art of flirting with yourself, which now then kind of gets the world to hone in on this mystery. Who is this person? What is it about them that has shifted? What is it about them that I can't stop staring at them, or stop looking at them, or stop peering into their world? I'm so curious about them. Or what is it about them that they're now attracting all of these things? Like, it's so easy for them to get their needs met because they're taking care of their own needs. They're doing what they can with what they've got to take care of themselves, that the universe is easily pouring into them to supplement the rest. That is the sort of wavelength you need to be on, because you guys are abundant with blessings. And I think a lot of you have already begun receiving them. I think a lot of you have already begun allowing this seed that has been implanted in your brain to really sprout, to really bloom like the wildflowers that y'all are. Okay? Whether it's even self-pleasure, indulging in self-pleasure, indulging in sex magic, masturbation, buying yourself sex toys, buying yourself like THC lube, making yourself a body scrub, buying certain fabrics that feel good across your skin, new jewelry, new makeup, new scents, new shoes, new sneakers, what have you, or embellishing that you already have, not waiting for a party to happen for you to wear that luxury scent, not waiting for something special to happen for you to wear those earrings or to try on that makeup style. It's really time for you to now step out like the world needs you, and the world's been waiting for you, and here's your grand presentation. You are a gift upon yourself, and you need to start seeing that. You need to start realizing that you are the biggest blessing you have. with the gift card too, is expect the unexpected. This is a big miraculous time, this Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, even Thursday, they're saying, really this time of the new moon in Pisces for miracles. So whatever it is you've been wishing upon, continue to wish upon that. Shoot that from the center of your heart space. All right, it is a new beginning with the Genesis card. You know, you are here to be worshipped. You are here to be adorned, but no one else can get that cue unless you start treating yourself as such and teaching people how to treat you energetically. You know, and you also have to put a cue to the universe that this is what I expect. You want more of luxury. You can't just be looking raggedy. Not saying that y'all look raggedy. It's listen, I am a core supporter of sweats and Nike high dunks and bamboo earrings and a messy bun and no makeup and whatever, and I think that's awesome. But really, this is also saying you gotta know when to switch it up. Again, emphasis on razzle dazzle. You gotta really razzle dazzle yourself. Don't even worry about, I'm trying to manifest this, I'm trying to manifest that. What can you do each day that makes you feel the most elated, that makes you feel the most pleasurable, that makes you feel the most beautiful, that makes you feel the most connected to your own radiant essence? You also need to put your work out there. Really gas yourself up. Tell people what you do for a living. Doesn't matter how boring it is. Embellish it. You know? Yeah, I mean, it's like they're I'm gonna sound like a broken record at the end of the year, but this is also a good time for those that just, you know, are wanting to do ritualistic things, to get into your spiritual bag. Work with your beautification spirits. Do glamour magic. Work with deities that support the best version of yourself and has lived that sort of lifestyle that can, you know, embody that. Do rituals and spiritual baths around bringing out the true essence and nature of your beauty. Look to people who radiate this naturally without trying too hard. Look to nature. Learn from the secrets of nature. Learn from the sun. Learn from the subtleties of the wind. Learn from the water. Learn from grass. You know, learn from trees. Learn from animals. Learn from the peacock. The peacock is the prime example of, I'm just going to stand there and look good and everybody's just going to take pictures of me and I'm just going to fluff my feathers and be just amazing, right? So if you guys are looking for something to do, you can absolutely visit my video on spiritual baths, sweetening, sensual, and love bath. That would be a fantastic thing for y'all to do during this period, where you're just really pouring self-adoration, pouring onto yourself, worshiping yourself as if you are your own deity. You are, you know, you are the inner altar. What have you been, I can't even talk. What have you been putting in your inner altar? What songs do you play to yourself in honor of your living spirit? You know, what beverages and foods do you feed yourself as a form of appreciation and adoration? All right, it's amazing. A lot of us are not taught these things. A lot of us, you know, from our inner child, we're taught lack. We're not taught, or we're taught to be humble, which you can still be humble and gas yourself up. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Listen. So, Wednesday the 22nd, Thursday the 25th, Great Spirit. Great Spirit. Enchant your lipstick. For some reason, I'm seeing some of y'all put lipstick on, and I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all don't even wear with lipstick. Some of y'all may not. So lipstick, lip gloss, lip balm, enchant it with whatever mystical oils that you guys have, like a road opener oil, or just pray over it, put the intention over it. When I put on my eyeliner, It is most definitely glamour. I am connecting to Offset, okay? Not Offset, Offset, Isis. All right, I am connecting to my ancient timelines and putting that on. I'm praying to see beyond the veil, to see what I need to see for that information as I'm layering on my makeup. And so you guys need to start thinking and moving with that sort of intention, that you're not just putting on shea butter to moisturize your ashy skin, but you're putting on shea butter. The way that I lather this, may the spirits that favor me lather on the blessings, or what have you. You know, the way that I'm pouring this, may my future lover pour this upon me too. Whatever it is that you want to call in and bring in, you got to really start seeing magic as an everyday thing, because it really is. Not just like waiting for the new moon and full moon like most muggles do, but really magic is everything from like praying to your coffee, talking to your ancestors even when you're not at the altar, when you're at the bus waiting for a stop sign, you're at an intersection, it's a crossroads, leaving some coins there for the spirit of the crossroads, praying, giving thanks, whatever, giving a random little kid a treat as a blessing to honor the spirit of children, talking to your local tree, so on and so forth. You guys have it in you. It's time to bring it out. And so with that, we will look into Wednesday 22nd and Thursday the 25th of February. What is the message that just flew out? Let me see if I can get it with my feet. Maybe. Here we've got the Seven of Swords. We've got a trickster. And I think this is just gonna come with the territory. It's gonna come as you guys notice that you're now in a position to expand, that you're tired. You're tired of playing small. You're tired of continuously healing on yourself and waiting for a moment for you to just arise. It is not that. We will eternally heal ourselves. And so with the Seven of Swords, it is disingenuous energy. It's people maybe gossiping or it's either it's a couple of things. So it's either, you know, just being around energy that just no longer aligns with you. The more that you elevate, the more you shine, you're gonna realize what's not shining up there with you on your particular platform, and what you can no longer accept. You know, it's your rules, your movie. You might not want a character anymore. You might not want in a certain environment, a scene, a song. The way it's being directed, you might not like that anymore. And so it is up to you to shift things. And so with the Seven of Swords, is you're going to be very keen on Wednesday and Thursday of this week what you don't want in your movie anymore, and maybe why. It could be people that just have you might not even know the reason. You're just picking up on an energy. It's very discomforting. It no longer aligns with you, and you're like, well, I'm just gonna hold space. I might not cut this person off. I'm just gonna hold space and not just engage. It's gonna be a boundary for me. I'm not gonna engage as much. Or quite blatantly, you might find out some information of people who have either been gossiping about you, or they come up in your dreams and you find out about it in your dreams. That's a possibility too. Your cards reveal something, right? Or you find out through the grapevine something that you didn't expect. It is to come with the territory. The more you shine, the more you glow, the more attention you're going to get from people that you know and that you don't know, that are wishing to do the same thing, that are absolutely in their right to do the same thing, but may not be in their power to do the same thing. They might not notice, you know, obviously they're not in alignment, they're lacking power. And so they have nothing better to do but to feed their energy into yours, and ultimately it is feeding into you. It is giving you more energy, but you need to make a decision about disingenuous energy and what sort of energy that you want in your life in the middle of this week. And this may also be coming from you. You might notice that you're a little bit of a gossiper. You might notice that you tend to get distracted really easily. You might go to a lot of like trashy novels, trashy social media, trashy friends. It's okay, but I think everything in moderation. In this time, particularly at a time of great transformation and a new beginning, you might not want to merge that energy into this at this point. You might want to just give it a break for a second, or just moderate and determine how much you want to be exposed to these things, because There is a mission here that you guys are on. There is a greater purpose. There is a greater service you are to provide, whether it's to yourself, to your family, to your lineage, to the world, in shifting things. And so you don't want to get distracted by that all the time. Okay? And so again, you're going to be very keen and aware who's on your team, who's not on your team, even if that involves yourself. You know, oh, I've been sabotaging myself in this way. Or maybe I've just been forcing myself to do something I really don't like, and it's not authentic, but I feel like I've needed to do it, and now I don't want to play along with that storyline anymore. I don't want to be performative. You know, I want to be authentic, and my gut is telling me not to do this, or my gut is showing me that there's something off with this relationship, with this dynamic. Okay? Seven of Swords can also mean that you're very, very distracted. There's too many things that you're doing, too many things that you say you're going to do, and you're not doing it. So it's either one of the two. You're doing too much and one needs to be done one at a time, or you're saying too much and nothing's actually getting done. So pay attention. Pay attention. For some of you, this may be, you know, the person that is disingenuous, uniform person. It could be a disingenuous ancestor, disingenuous spirit guide, disingenuous person that not necessarily has a uniform, although it can be that, or they can work a traditional job. Maybe there is something about this free spirit that you're embodying in the beginning of the week that they're like, all right, you need to calm it down. You and your little, whatever you're doing, your little, you know how people are like, how's your little thing going? You know, like, why are you like being so passive aggressive? Could be something like that. Alternatively, this uniform person is also bringing us back into the benefits of being disciplined, of being structured, that sort of uniform regularity. Even if you're doing something woo-woo, there's still a certain amount of structure that you can balance freedom and free time and sitting down to do the work because it has to be done. Okay? There is kind of like, all right, we want you to gas yourself up, but don't forget the mission. Don't forget what you were meaning to do. Don't forget the great plan, the great vision you have for yourself. Don't forget why you were born in this lifetime. Don't forget that you said you were going to do X, Y, and Z. You're busy still scrolling. You notice you spend 7 hours a day on social media or whatever, you know? It's bringing your awareness to allocating your time better. It's more time management. Allocating your energy. How can you do things smarter, not harder? How can you ask for help? Because sometimes this person is just willy-nilly doing everything themselves and they need someone to help them carry the swords. Why don't you just rent a car? Like, what's wrong with you? Like, why are you, these things are sharp, you can get hurt. Like, why don't you, and you're walking up a hill? I think not. The Queen of Wands would absolutely be like, I'm not walking nowhere. That's where you got me fucked up. I'm not walking nowhere. And so that's where you need to go back and really think about your radiant, most opulent, glorious self and what that version of yourself would do in the present moment. And make all decisions from that version of yourself. Because you're bringing that into the present moment. She's laughing. She's like, huh, me walk? Is you dumb? I would never carry these swords. Absolutely not. Go get my cat to do it. And the cat said, who, me? Nah, baby, go get somebody else to do it. And so there's that. But there's also needing to discipline yourself, needing to come correct. Needing to make sure that you're not either too much over here and neither too much over there. Our set is coming out, Isis. Faith and wisdom. Faith and wisdom. So this is saying you really need to just trust your gut. If you're feeling the vibes, you're feeling the vibes. The vibes are not just coming out of nowhere. You're feeling the vibes. And be wise. Make decisions from your higher self. Don't always be impulsive, because that can also be a thing about the Queen of Wands, is this impulsivity of rage and passion. We're dealing with fire elements here. So you need to balance that out. Okay? Balance that out. Be diplomatic. Be graceful. But also, if your higher self is telling you need to go off, you need to go off. Balance. Okay? So what are we getting For the 24th, Friday the 24th, Saturday the 25th, and Sunday the 26th, Grace. The 24th, 25th, and 26th of February, both Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. What is the energy here? Seven, double sevens, very spiritual week, a week of revelation, a week where things are going to be revealed in your dreams. We're getting the Seven of Cups, you just got the Seven of Swords, and so this is, okay, you're going to be very clear at the end of this week who's on your team, who's not on your team. Okay, even if somebody's smiling in your face, you're going to find out some shape or form whether or not those smiles are authentic. And don't even second guess your gut, please. If you, even if you think you're a hater, even you're like, why am I getting like, there's no, why do I just not like this person? Just don't like that person. It's okay to be a hater from time to time. Shh, don't tell nobody I told you. Trust your vibes. Just stay away. You don't even have to do the most. Just boundaries. Like I don't know if I'm feeling this person. Okay, maybe I'm gonna mute their page. Maybe I'm gonna follow. Maybe I'm just gonna mute them on real knife and just minimize my interaction with them. Or if they're gonna be in some area that I need to be in, just send that area. Do some energy healing on that area. Do some energy healing on yourself. And boom. Because you're getting double seven, Seven of Cups, and this is revelations. This is psychic revelations, intuitive revelations, knowing things beyond the veil, seeing things beyond the veil. I would assume that a lot of y'all are getting this in your dreams, although it can be revealed through visual, clairvoyant ways, which could be dreams, daydreams, reading a book and seeing pictures that like all of a sudden mean something to you, seeing something on the TV that provides a message for you visually, a music video that is like more meaningful than it normally would be, clairaudience, you're hearing things, right? Or you're even getting messages in songs, right, ringing in your ears. So I do feel like there's going to be a variety of ways that the spirits are going to be getting your attention. The spirit realm is quite wide open. It's very, very much open, and so you really need to discern whether or not these spirits are prankster spirits or authentic spirits providing you this guidance and information. So check to see if they serve the highest form of love. Make sure you're cleansing your space. Make sure you're cleansing yourself. But you're going to know who's got diseases around you, who's mentally ill, who's spiritually ill, meaning that their spirit is not in alignment with Creator, with Source, with the Great Spirit. Disease may not be an actual physical sickness. It just means you're not at ease. You're not at ease on yourself, and you're trying to bring me not at ease through your eyes, through el mal de ojo, whatever, through the gossip, through the thinking, doesn't matter. But you're gonna pick up on it because the veil is thin, you're very in tune, you're blossoming. You get the Seven of Cups, means revelations in every one of them damn cups. And so you need to now start assembling your fort and creating stronger boundaries. All right, you're not for everybody. You're not for everybody. And the more that you feel comfortable with that, the more you feel comfortable with yourself, the easier it's going to be navigating this type of situation. I also get a sense that you're going to be inundated with new tasks. This could be a time where your own spirit team, your own spiritual guidance team, whether it's an amalgamation of your ancestors and other entities, birds, a bird just flew by, so I know some of y'all got spirit guides with birds. They're going to be dropping transmissions and downloads, okay? Things that they want you to act on, things that they want you to manifest, things that they want you to service the world with, service yourself. This could be like, oh, it's time to write that book. It's time to move here. It's time to start that workout routine. It's time to call that person. It's time to start on these meditations I said I wanted to do. It's time to learn that language I said I wanted to do. It's, oh, what? I'm done. I'm ready to start dating now. Okay, it's time to put myself out there, maybe do a dating profile, whatever it is. These are just random things I just came up with. It will provide you lots of fruit. It will provide you with a lot of blessings. It will provide you with, like, these are the next steps you need to take. If you've been wondering what are the next steps, you're really going to get that this weekend after you see some of the new moon in Pisces energy dissipating. You're going to see all of that come through. But again, this is, you know, these streets, very heavy with distraction. Very heavy. There's freaking blimpy balloons up in the sky that are being shot down. It's all of us. It's Russia trying to spy on us with balloons. It's China trying to spy on us with balloons. It's the UFO in the sky. Oh no, it's 5011 trucks that just freaking all of a sudden got into massive accidents that are now leaking these crazy toxins into the air. You know, it's one story after another. Okay? Distractions. You need to stay focused. You need to really hone in on what your own bubble, your own spirit needs to best thrive in these streets. And you're going to be very keen on the physical distractions, the people, the places, the thoughts, the areas, the things, the foods. Like foods, certain foods may not rub you the right way anymore. Maybe you've been eating rice this whole time, you can no longer eat rice. Drinking coffee this whole time, you can no longer drink coffee. Why am I shuffling these cards? I have no reason. But Ace of Wands for this weekend. Take action. Ace of Wands is having fire underneath your ass. Unexpected plot twist. Unexpected radical shift of exciting proportions. Okay, so I mean, it may be a little bit, you may be due for a little bit of shock value. I think that's why they've been preparing us to like really just step into our main character and potentially villain era. You know, just be the best version of yourself, but also know that duality exists, and if you need to pull out the sword. But I do think that there's great benefit in what is going to be revealed to you this weekend. Although some of it may be shocking, there is going to be a lot of homework involved there for you. If you listen and honor closely, it is not going to lead you astray. It is really going to lead you on to your next path, the next door you're supposed to open. Think of it as a video game. Reach the next level. You got new powers. It's a new paradise to explore. And at the end of the game, it's a big boss that you need to defeat. And that boss may be a higher level of your shadow side you didn't know was in you, right? And so the way that that shadow side may be manifesting around us in the physical realm may be in qualities of individuals that we have near and dear to us in our communities, on social media, that just no longer align with the person we want to be, the person who we are really authentically are, and trying to bring that out. Or maybe distractions, things that I've just listed, that you maybe feel a pull to be more service towards. Nevertheless, it's really go time. So I forgot my, let me just bring this damn thing. I forgot my oracle cards. Let me bring my oracle cards. All right. And these oracle cards, I usually talk about it in the beginning of the video. These oracle cards are the Love Oracle of Eden. It's a black owned oracle deck, black design. It's just black everything. It's fabulous. If you collect oracle cards and stuff like that, y'all will really like this. And so I like to pull one out for the collective message. And that message is abundance. Boom. To really hone in on the essence of what I mentioned in the beginning of this video. What are you abundant with? Are you abundant with confidence in yourself or lack thereof? Because even if you're not abundant with something, let's say even if you're like really self-deprecating and negative, that could be abundant in that particular topic, right? And so what are you filled up with, right? And fill yourself more of that. See, this person is surrounded themselves with roses it is giving, do my sweetening sensual love bath that is under my videos. I will link it down below. This message says to shower others with an abundance of you, to generously give all you can, such as time and love to others. A being lies on a bed of clouds surrounded by plentiful flowers overflowing from a cornucopia, a symbol of abundance. Abundance and blessings go beyond the material. Your time, energy, and overall essence are all things that don't necessarily equate to tangible items, but are powerful offerings deserving of reverence. So what are the ways in which you revere yourself? And I would even do like a higher self love altar to yourself, and put pictures of the most radiant version of yourself. Even do maybe a sacred photo shoot and then put those photos there, and put things that maybe your inner child loves and you love, and flowers you love, and beverages and foods you love, and songs you love, and scents you love, and the decks you love, and the prayers that you can pray onto yourself, worshiping yourself. You know, really make it glorious, but make it an altar of you that you can go to daily, bigging yourself up. I mean, I have not seen one person with one of these things in their houses, and I've been getting that message myself for a hot minute now. But if I saw one of these things in somebody's house, I would just be like, that person's so badass. Like, that's really cool. So really take that advice and apply it into your own life. If you want to work a little bit more one-on-one with me and take in any of my classes, I have a discount going on this month on my Possess Your Spirit online membership. It is the portal where you can access a lot of dope classes, workshops, Akashic record, guided meditations. If you never opened up your Akashic records, please do so. We host live monthly classes, opening up our records with a group of people. They're all recorded. You can go at your own pace with the recordings. I have the Energetics of Opulence 10 video class, which is teaching you energy healing medicine, to clearing your money blocks, to opening up more abundance and ease in your life. And basically what I was talking about earlier today. And so much more. And so we have one of those live classes coming up this Saturday, the 25th. And we will be doing a live group healing with all of that I've mentioned above. But anyway, this month you can take 15% off of the first 3 months you enroll for the membership using the code BlackIsQueen YouTube, BlackIsQueen YouTube at the checkout. All the information is down below. Can't wait to see you guys in the membership. Can't wait to see you guys next week. I hope you have a blessed new moon. And Pisces, please like, subscribe, comment, and share. And I will see y'all soon.